As you can see, I have all kinds of videos on here. I hope you like them, find them informational, enlightening, and maybe entertaining. Please subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think of these by giving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Thank you. I'm working on my 2009 Keystone Montana fifth wheel trailer. There's a little valve that keeps the pressure from going in and out of your flush out tank when you don't want it to. Unfortunately, many cases these freeze with a drop of water or so left in them for over the winter, and they break. And no one that I can find has put a video on here that shows where they are or how to fix them. This one was in the wall behind the shower between the pantry and the pocket door opening. Could it be in a harder spot to get to? Probably. Should have Keystone put an access door in there? Definitely. This is what I've done to repair that. Okay, everybody that's having problems with leaks, well, this is probably why things leak. That broke smack dab off of there. And so it's leaking in the wall and flooding the floor. Call your Keystone dealer, they say, well, take it to the shop, because they were too inexperienced to go ahead and put an access panel right there. Access panel. So I had to cut it out. This is what I used. And I just cut it. I didn't know where anything was because I couldn't find out nothing from Keystone. Thank you very much, Keystone. Now then, I know where it is. I know what I need. I'm going to get it fixed. This thing worked great. It's a little vibrating tool. I got this at Harbor Freight. Yep, most of their tools break easy, but that's okay. They're warranted. Anyway, now then, I'm going to make a cover. I'll show that in a minute. But I've got the cover made already. I had this piece of paneling at home, so I'm going to put some Velcro on that, stick it right back up all over the hole. Then we got an access panel forever. But I'm not going to replace it with a valve like that. I'm just going to put me an elbow in it. All right, that's how to do her. All right, a little more. Got the things cut off the top. I'm going to go get me a couple elbows and a little piece to go in between there. As I know they won't make the exact piece. I might have to trim it down a little bit. We'll see. But I got the door made. Like I said, I had this piece of paneling. It matches fairly well. And it's going to have stuff in it. So I'm going to take it and put it right here. Okay. You ask, what am I going to hold it up with? Well, that's simple. What I'm using here, sorry for the mess. You know, I'm working on stuff. Velcro. Now I'm just going to take the Velcro off. And you know that ain't going to work on camera. Anyway, I'll take that off, then I'll show you how I'm going to do it. What you do is you take the Velcro and you pull one sticky side off, stick it to the board. As it's together now. You got the sticky side, as you can see, and the fluffy side. The hooks and the whatever the other crap is. Okay, and then now I'm going to pull off this stuff and then stick it to the board. Once it's good and stuck, I can pull it apart, pull this apart, and you'll see that will stay on there. I didn't put it on all four sides for the simple reason I ran out, because I already put one of these inspection doors down underneath that they didn't have one down there in the basement, so now it's got one there too. And the reason that this is red, you see that one's red, and you see the red all over everything? Well, I didn't know which one was which. I didn't know it was completely broken in two, so I shot some red dye up through it to know which one goes up, and I was hoping it would come down, but that one was busted all the way apart, as you could see. All right, hang on. Okay, my beautiful assistant, my wife, is going to help me. You can see this? Okay, so what I've done is I've peeled that off. Now all I got to do is stick this on here, and I fashioned it so it can just stick easily, sit right against that wall there, and it'll come up and hit everything. Now this is a 12 inches by 12 inches piece of paneling. Now, abracadabra. Did on that side. All right. And it did on this side. It will stick better the next time, for sure. But there's that stuck to that. Started to peel up a little bit, so we're just going to press it back on. Now then, anytime I ever need back in there, I can just pull this off. I don't know why I would ever need back in there. This would have been a good idea, Keystone. Put a little panel there. How hard would that have been? I've seen some of your handiwork, by the way, in there where you took a saw and cut a hole in something. Looked like a 2-year-old did it. I don't know who's working at your factory, but you need better help. Anyway, that's good for now. I'll show you what it looks like when I get it fixed. You're gonna have to forgive me, the camera angle may be a little strange because I don't have an assistant today. Okay, what you want to do is you make this here elbow. It could have been shorter, but that's okay. I wanted room to work. Then you squeeze, then you put a little dab of dish soap on these fittings right here, and they slide in much easier. Now I'm not worried about this thing leaking because it's not going to have enough pressure on it that I'm going to blow it off. This opens up on the other end. Now then, all we got to do is lift this one up, cram that one down, and stick it in there. Just like that. If you can see how that goes together. It ain't easy, but it goes. As you can see, it's together. Now, that soap will dry, and you can use that method on lots of things. Soap will dry and turn sticky. Now, I'm not going to be getting any water on them threads to make it lubricate again, but that lubricates it and then dries out. So that's that. Now all we got to do is put the panel back on. My hands, old arthritic hands, are not what they once was. You can probably get it tight enough with your bare hands. I cannot. There we go. That'll do it. Okay. Now then. That's what she looks like. Finished. Like I said, you could put a little shorter piece in there, but I didn't. Ain't no big thing. All right. Like I said, let's put the lid right on it. Put that down there against that. Aim it towards them. I got more Velcro, but I think this is going to be plenty. And button it up. She's done. Okay, hope that explains. I can't think of anything I need to tell you other than how I found it, which was through the pocket door right there. I looked through there, seen where it was, measured floor height, came out here, then marked right there, then transferred that around and found the spot height here. Then all I had to do was find how deep it was, so I put another tape on it going through here to find out depth. So I have height and depth. There's a piece of tape that I marked. Wife don't like me writing on things, so I use tape. But anyway, so then I knew approximately where it was. Now that'll look okay once you get all the food in there, which, stay tuned, I'm going to put the food in there. You wouldn't know that wasn't supposed to be there. Halfway even matches up with the grain. Now you may not end up with a perfect piece of board, but anything that'll fit back there, make it nice. Doesn't have, it can be black, it can be white, it can match. But that's how you do this. I hope this video helps some of the rest of you out because I couldn't find anything on YouTube. Thanks for watching.